record and we're gonna start sharing the screen now. There you go. All right. Wow, today is like to the point. I don't know what that means, but I really like the idea. What I'm seeing is from being everywhere. They want us to narrow that view and just focus on one thing or on one direction. Now let me open that idea and see what the message is for today. All right. Um, well, first of all, I'm gonna start channeling. They're coming from everywhere today. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good day. Good life. And good job. We are joining your space today because we feel welcomed, because we see that there is a space for us to bring our understanding. We would like to give you our understanding of the energies that you are now using. We would like to share with you how we are using all of them. But today we understand you connect to understand the idea of willpower. Your will, the direction that you feel in your heart. See, is very important to realize all the things that are interesting you, that are calling for your attention. Not all these passions in you belongs to one theme. That's the beauty of your experience in your dimension. It is that you might have more than one passion in your life. You might enjoy cooking and writing. And cooking and writing do not belong to the same frequency. So you will be managing two energies. Which usually is for you a lot more than two. You are a mother, father, or a daughter, a son, a wife, or a husband. You are passionate about obtaining material things like the place where you live in, the things that you use to move around, the things that you need to survive. Then you have passions that are things that you want to see manifested. Then you have passions to help others, serve others. So you, as you go through the day, check on different tasks, and each of them comes into you. The vitality of each of them, the energy of each of them come into you. Think of as a string of light, and through the string, the inspiration, the ideas flow in you, into you. One thing that today we would like to share is that it's very important that you separate, that you identify each flow, and don't mix all of them in your mind and in your heart. Because when two frequencies combine, they create something else, but they lose their essence. If you are thinking that you want to create a piece of art, but also you are thinking what you're going to cook, both intentions will be distorted. And what we are reading is that that's how you usually go through life, doing one thing, but thinking with your heart and sometimes your mind, or with your mind and sometimes your heart on something else. So the flow of energy that is coming into you from both themes get mixed within you, and that creates chaos. Because when you have to express that energy, when you have to act on your inspiration, you don't have clarity. You do not flow to express your art, and you do not flow to create your meal. So you don't have the best version of your art, and you do not achieve the best version of your meal. What we would like today to show you is the importance of understanding that through your day you go through different themes, different activities. And when you consciously decide that you're gonna go to do something, then you're activating that flow energy as a form of inspiration. Information comes into you. It activates all your abilities, all the tools that you have to create what you are creating, what you have the intention to create. And then you can act on it. You can express that energy. But if you combine two energies, then you as a system do not function properly. We would like to see you starting to define every moment of your day. When you are on one task, your flow should be clear. So your mind should be focused on that task. Your heart should be in it too. You should be 100% committed to manifest what you want to manifest, or what you have to manifest. And then when you feel that that task is completed, then move, connect with the other frequency, with the other flow. Relax all the tools in you, turn off all the buttons in you that you were using, and activate now the ones that you need to manifest that next flow. Because when you are doing two things at the same time, what happened is that you are working with two systems on, going at the same time. But the systems don't recognize which energy they need to connect with. So they received all the energies. So the tools in you that are great to create art are being used to think of what meal you're going to prepare. And the buttons that you need to turn on to prepare the great meal, the delicious meal, now are channeling and connecting with the flow of current that is about creating art. So, of course, when the art is expressed in physicality, manifested, was not created by the specific tools that were designed to create that. Was designed in a way where manifested with the tools that you need to use to cook. And then you don't get your best art. This is just an example. If you have to think about financial decisions, remove the thoughts of everything else that is not related to financial decisions. If you are in art creating mode, be present within this flow. But then, if you feel like, oh, at 5 o'clock I have to wait for my kid and go with her to an event, then at that time you turn off the system that you were using and you turn on the system to be present with your kid, going through the activities that you had planned, and stop thinking of anything else. At that moment, you are present with your kid, with your parents, with your friends. If you go to a restaurant, feels much better to find in the menu something that really catches your attention and taste that food and enjoy that food. But if you want to eat everything in the menu, a little bit of everything, you might end up not remembering or enjoying really anything specific. And you can leave that restaurant feeling stomach sick. That is what's happening with you as you go through your day. You do a little bit of everything and sometimes many things at the same time, but not pouring your heart into anything. So The message for today is to maybe create time breaks and give yourself time to do one thing, and then time to do the next thing, and then time to do the other thing. And in every task that you are doing, be present in that task. Become that task. If you are cooking, appreciate all the ingredients. Connect with the heat that you are using to cook. Connect with the smells. Connect with the taste, the textures, the colors. Same when you eat. When you eat, be present. Appreciate the food. Have awareness of what you are doing. You are feeding yourself. You are taking care of your physical body. Well, turn off the TV. If you are having a conversation while you eat, be present. Expand the idea of eating to enjoying the meal with family or with friends, and then be present. But don't eat thinking that what you have to do next. Don't eat upset or trying to figure in your mind how to win a conversation or a battle that you're having with somebody else. The moment that you sit to eat, imagine that the world stopped for you and now is your time to eat. Everything else can wait. If you are having a meal with your family, the world stops. Everything else can wait. All of you is present in that moment where you are sharing a meal with your family. And you appreciate the company and you appreciate the meal. And you appreciate that moment. You are aware of where you are and what you are doing and who is with you. And you enjoy that moment. And then the meal ends and you decide what's next. Go from one task to the next one, but creating boundaries, not mixing everything. Be present in each activity, through each activity. But shift your set, your physical, your energetic set every time you finish one task and you are starting the next one. Because energetically, you use different tools. You are capable of doing lots and lots of things, but you'll do it best when you do it one at a time. See if you can apply this idea and incorporate this new habit in your life. Laura will not be able to channel at this time if she were thinking about what she's going to prepare later. This is the one time where she really is present here, listening to what we are saying, trying to decode the flow of information that we are sending. And because this is a new task for her, she is putting all her attention. And if she gets distracted, she understands that the flow of communication gets distorted. So she has to end the distraction right away and rewire herself to translate the connection, continue translating the connection. But the rest of the day, her mind is in many things at the same time. When you are creating or working on something that is new and you are not quite sure how you're going to make it happen, when you are learning a new ability, you do focus 100%. You put all your attention in it because it's new, because you know you have to learn a new way. You are activating new buttons in you. And you know that that's important, so you are focused. But once you become comfortable with that process, once you learn how to do it, then your attention goes everywhere. You think you can go through memory in an automatic mode. Maybe if you start thinking that everything in your life, everything that you do through your day is a new experience for you. Maybe that is a trick that you can use to be focused. If every time you're going to cook is your first time cooking and you pretend that you don't know any ingredient, maybe you can focus 100% on cooking. And then if you have to pay bills, once you're done with cooking, if you have to pay bills, you can think that this is the first time that you are going to write a check. And then you focus on writing that check and going through your numbers. If you have to go to work, well, that is your first day at work. You don't know anybody and you don't know what you're going to do. So every task, you're doing it for the first time. 100% of you have to be focused on that task. And every person that you interact at work is the first time you meet. So 100% contact. You focus on that person, you listen to the conversation, you are in it. You are present. If you are painting, it's the first time you see and combine colors. Take everything as the first time that you are doing it. Be amazed with your own self as you discover your talents and you appreciate how good you are at it. And you put all your attention and all your heart in it. That is the message that we wanted to share today. We would love to see you trying for a day or maybe an hour and see if you feel a shift in how you flow through life and what you create. This is a great way to remove the automatic way of going through life. You consider everything your first time and When you open yourself to consider that everything that you do is your first time doing it, what happened is that you're not conditioned to repeat the process the way you did it before, so you might end up finding a new and better way to do it. If you don't cook the same way, that repeating what you do every day, focus now and with awareness of what you're doing, you might discover that you like to cook in a different way, or maybe use other ingredients. If you go through your finances, not going through automatically, and you are aware of the numbers and the checks that you're writing and the moves that you are planning, you might be inspired to manage your financial in a different way, because you're not assuming that you're going to do in one way, which is the way that you have been doing forever. You are opening yourself to see if new information is coming. And if new information is coming now, because you are present, you'll hear, you'll understand that new information, and you might be able to apply it. Think about it and see if you have the interest in you to try. We understand that living in the present moment and with awareness of everything that you are doing might make you feel a little bit tired. Perhaps this is something that you can incorporate every day for an hour, until you feel that you can go for 2 hours, until you feel that you can go through the whole morning living with awareness, until you feel that maybe you can go through the whole day, until this becomes your habit and you can do it as you go through your life. Being the best possible version of your own self, present in everything that you are manifesting, with awareness of what you are doing and what you are offering to the world. Do you have a question for us? All right. We can move now. We can move now to the meditation. The method has ended. And now you're going to start visualizing. This will require a different energy from you. You're not just receiving information. Now you want to create an experience for you. So shift. Message is over. Meditation starts. Shift. So now, to align our energies and our light, let's together breathe in and exhale. Breathe in, exhale. One more time, take a deep breath. And slowly exhale. Visualize a field of golden light in front of you and step inside. See yourself walking into that golden light, entering the field. Walk around and find your perfect spot. find that place when you feel a click inside of you, where you feel the center of creation. And on the spot, take a deep, deep breath and exhale. Notice the sparks of light around you. Notice how the energy feels around you. The space, the light, what you're noticing. We are going to start activating, awakening our layers, our energetic layers. So let's breathe in. And when you exhale, turn on the lights of the room that you are in. And you are activating the first layer around you. And you can see more, and you can sense more. There is more light around you, more information. We're gonna move now to the next outer layer. So visualize now that there is a larger room. Let's breathe in. And when you exhale, turn on the lights of that larger room. Expand. The next layer now is activated. There is more light around you, different colors, different geometries, different vibrations, more information. We'll do it again. Think of now you being within an even larger room. Let's breathe in. Exhale. Turn on the light in that even larger room. More information now is part of your system. You can reach further. You're becoming larger. You are expanding. Did you feel that you can go even larger now and activate the next layer? Let's try. Take a deep breath. And when you exhale, turn on the lights of that room. Expand, expand, expand. And know that you can continue activating layers because you are infinite. But perhaps for today, this space is illuminated enough and you are connecting with lots of information. You can feel now the flow of information coming into yourself and from yourself going out to all the layers. You are connecting with your individual understanding, but also you are connecting with the collective understanding. everything that had happened on earth, all the experiences that you and others have experienced are a part of you. You have access to all the information of your lifetime, previous lifetime, your ancestors' lifetime. You have access to that web where all the information is shared. But out of everything that is shared, out of all the information that is available for you, what would you like to connect with? Based on what you are doing now, what is important for you right now? Do you know of a master in our history on earth that you want to connect with and receive her or his wisdom? Learn to set your intention. You are all this infinite, and you are connected to everything. Out of everything, what matters to you right now? Think about it. In the meantime, check with your physical body and relax your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, and your fingers. Feel this wave of relaxation that is coming and descending through your body. With awareness, go to the back of your head. Feel that opening at the back of your head and close that opening at the back of your head. You are present in this moment, in this now. Now bring awareness to your lower body. Relax your hips, upper legs, knees, lower legs, and feet. And through your feet, feel your connection with Earth. Activate your energetic roots. Feel your roots reaching the soul of Earth, that very center, that luminous space, that loving light that now you are connected with. Earth's essence, Earth's soul, and feel Earth's heartbeat. And align yourself to that heartbeat. And feel life force energy ascending through your roots, getting into your feet, ascending through your legs, reaching the base of your spine, ascending now through your spine, activating all your energetic centers one by one. Life force energy is aligning you through all your energetic centers. Life force energy is opening your heart center so easily as a blooming flower now is open. Life force energy opens your throat chakra, opens your third eye, and now reaches the top of your head and opens the top of your head. And a beam of divine white light manifests above you, connecting you with Source. Through your higher self, through all the versions of your higher selves. Just understand that energy is flowing through you, that you are connected. You don't have to understand it how. You don't have to understand why. But you have to see that right now you are fully connected. And the mother, father energy is flowing through you. And your heart is open, sharing that light. And you feel centered. You are at peace. Right now, you are existing beyond the boundaries of physicality. You feel infinite. Take a deep breath and exhale. If you desire, now call for the presence of that master that you admire. Call for the presence of that energy that you want to connect with, to learn from. Connect with the energy of that being that you want to go for a walk with her, with him, and feel his or her energy and share your ideas, your thoughts. Feel that through the web, your heart and his heart are connected. So use that magnetic pull from your heart to attract that presence into you. And feel his presence by your side. And you can hold hands or hug or talk. Your energy and his energy are one now. how the experience feels. Are you comfortable? Take a deep breath. Exhale. Do you know where you are? Do you see who you are connecting with? What you are doing? How is the space surrounding you? How does your physical body feel? What's happening in your heart? What's happening in your mind? Take a deep breath and exhale. Now it's time to end this practice. It's time to return to the physical body fully. It's time to disconnect, not energetically disconnecting, but mind disconnected. Because the practice is going to end and you will set yourself for the next task that you have. So bring your energy into your physical body fully. Bring your hands to your heart to remember this experience, to plant this seed in you, to give it love and space to that seed so then it can grow and gives you more understandings, deeper understandings. You are taking it all in. And now take a deep breath. Exhale. And when you feel ready, open your eyes and have a wonderful rest of your day. We love you.